are that only 2 to 3 people know its recipe, and yeah, the secret recipe for Coca-Cola is stored in a vault. Anyhow, here comes the second main ingredient, carbonated water. Once it's prepared, the secret syrup is added in to give that undeniable taste. Now they are loading the entire material into further chambers for mixing and pouring it through pipes, so they can fill the bottles for you. From now on, there are a bunch of robots and advanced machines to gather up the bottles and unwind them for lining up in proper form. And you know what? Coca-Cola, in its early days, was marketed as a remedy for headaches and hangovers, claiming to be a brain tonic that could relieve exhaustion. Well, man, it still is, at least for many of us. The way these bottles are going through so many dance moves, I think it's just for styling purposes. Now look at that wheel movement. Whatever though, it does look great. Time to fill, fill, and fill. These nozzles are going to grab those bottles firmly and pour the drink up to a certain level. The bottles are superbly filled up with this amazing drink, and there the caping game begins. And the reason why you feel refreshed while grabbing that shiny, cleaned bottle is because they take bath regularly. It's a smooth and rapid process of putting and tightening the bottle caps to secure the flavors inside. Let me tell you some real mind-blowing stuff. In its first year, when Coca-Cola was introduced in a jug, for the whole year they would be able to sell 9 glasses per day. And now, they sell 200,000 bottles a minute. If I ask myself how much I consume Coke, I do believe this. Here they arrive. All these bottles are being stacked up to be wrapped in cardboard boxes and then in clear plastic sheets, so each box won't lose any of its partners. When it comes to enjoying your favorite fizzy beverage, nothing beats the convenience and coolness of a Coke tin can. Now this roller coaster of some amazing moves isn't just style, but they are a unique and safe way to turn the cans upside down to dry the water droplets, and also such designs do save a lot of space. These nozzles are the best and most satisfying thing I've ever seen. How beautifully they fill up our cans with our favorite beverages. And trust me, every packaging tastes different. Next time, try it. These shiny, compact containers have become an iconic symbol of refreshment. And they're my favorite too. I mean, I don't get why I always choose a tin can over a plastic bottle. You know, during World War II, Coca-Cola played a role in the war effort. The company provided the famous Coke and a Smile to American soldiers, and a portable Coca-Cola bottling plant was even set up on the front lines. Coca-Cola is sold in over 200 countries, and its slogan, Open Happiness, reflects its global appeal. It's a universal language that brings smiles to faces across diverse cultures. These bottles do not just keep going with the flow, they are passed through different detectors, so if any bottle is faulty, they can immediately fix it to maintain that crowing reputation. Time to stamp these bottles with the famous red and white carvings. It has been paired with some unexpected friends over the years. From peanuts to pickles, people have found unique and sometimes peculiar combinations that somehow work like magic with a Coke in hand. Special protocol for special drinks. These coverings are being gathered and piled up in the machine to create some new magic around the world. These hard cardboard are going to be molded and then stapled over the bunch of bottles for easily carrying them around. This is super crazy. You don't need to rush and tear off that plastic wrap around a bunch of Coke and leave an embarrassment. Just be smart and do exactly like this pretty lady who's easily